Thank you for your cooperation. We at LAX hope you have an exceptional day.
Hey, this is Chris Bobryk with Mac Kiteboarding. So today we're flying over to Fort Lauderdale and heading over to Miami. We're going to check in with Chris Bobryk and get some tips on how to stay fit and in good shape as a kiter. Hey guys, I'm in Miami. I'm pretty sure there's a song about that. So it's Chris Bobryk with Mac Kiteboarding. We're in Miami today, and we are going to go meet up with Chris Bobryk, and he's going to teach us a little bit about how to keep our bodies healthy for kiting.
Do this.
What's up, Chris? Hey guys, so we're with Chris Bobryk today in Miami, Coconut Grove.
Hey guys.
So Chris, I see that you have something going on over here. What's going on? What happened?
Yeah, so I tore my ACL and meniscus. I just had it repaired, replaced. A lot of kiters get this injury because we take such hard impacts, especially in the wake style community and the freestyle guys, which is why you see everybody with the braces.
The double knee brace?
Yeah, braced up. I've been to PT like 3 days a week, and finally today I got on the bicycle, moving it around. Within a month I'll be walking without the brace. Right now I'm just straight legged, putting weight on it. Yeah, so within 6 months you'll be seeing me out there shredding again.
Back in business.
Yeah.
Chris is going to teach us a bit about how to get fit and stay fit for kiting. When you're not injured, what's your fitness routine like?
I like to do just mostly all around body workouts outside, mostly all body weight. A lot of pull-ups, maybe twice a day. Go outside, get the bars, pull-ups, dips, do abs. Obviously with core, you're always using your core with kiting, doing a lot of pull exercises. But don't forget, you don't want to build one side of your body and forget the rest. So what I like to do is keep it balanced. After I go kiting, maybe I'll do more push-ups than pull-ups, and do more push exercises to balance your whole body off. Because obviously, you know, balance is important, and that's the same thing with your body.
You say that for most people, even people that are kind of on like the beginner or intermediate level of kiting, working out is important for kiting?
Oh yeah, to prevent injury, I would definitely say that everybody should be out there getting active.
Awesome. What about like post kiting? Is there stretching and stuff?
So what I like to do before I go kite, obviously warm up. I can do like a little run, not so much stretching, but more so calisthenics to get warm, your body warm, so you're ready to go. Send those tuck knees and tail grabs.
So you said calisthenics, which is what? What is calisthenics?
So it's mostly body weight stuff that I like to do, more so stretching your muscles out and less heavy weights. And the reason why I like to do it is because, one, you kind of build your muscles at the same time you build your joints.
Yeah. And
that's what kind of helps you prevent injury, especially if compared to like if you're doing heavy weightlifting, where maybe you're going to build your muscles too quick and the rest of your body is not going to be able to handle it.
So you were a wrestler before you were a kiter. You were a professional wrestler before you were a kiter.
So I didn't wear a mask.
Oh. Yeah, what got you into kiting? Like, why did you make the transition?
I was at the beach. I've always been at the beach and skating, and I've been in pretty much every extreme sport, from wrestling, MMA, all of that stuff, and every board sport there is.
Sweet.
And I saw somebody on the beach when they actually, Matt Kite's event came in the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Some pros came in, I saw them flipping around. I was like, I have to do that. Yeah, it's the next day, you know, we were on eBay and got the kite, and then finally the Matt Kite guys started to recognize me and help me out, and got hooked up with them, and I've been with them ever sinch.
So
homies.
Cool. They're the best.
They are.
Chris is going to show us a couple workouts, so...
Yeah, so we're going to keep it simple today. It's basically, I like to kind of do an all-around body workout. Obviously, we're not going to go too crazy on the lower part today. And we'll do some pull-ups, push-ups, dips, so pretty much your whole upper body. And somebody that doesn't have a torn up knee right then, they should probably do a couple squats, but we'll kind of skip those for today.
I'll do the squats, you do the pull-ups. My arms are like noodles.
So we'll get you going. Yeah, so what's good is I can kind of show you a little bit more advanced like maneuvers, and then when we get Crystal doing it, we can do some assisted things and some things, and there's always progression to be had. So we can start low and always go up.
Sounds fun.
So let's try it.
All right, I'm excited. Let's do it.
Working out with someone aptly named the American Sledgehammer was an enlightening experience, to say the least. To tell you the truth, I don't work out that much on my own. That said, Chris has convinced me that the health benefits and progression that come with good physical fitness are too good to pass up. Since my experience, I've started a regimen of my own. Let's check it out.
Alright guys, it's time to talk kiteboarding fitness. So first off, I want to dispel a very popular myth about kiteboarding. Most people think that you need to be tough and strong and super fit to be a kiter. That is so not true, it's silly. When it comes to kiteboarding, your capacity to learn is much more valuable than your fitness level. I've known people from every background and every age group and every weight range and every fitness level that have kited. To me, kiting is about your internal strength and your ability to push yourself. If you're willing to go for it, you will be a great kiter. That said, if you want to push your skill level, learn some new tricks, and really get yourself to the next level, you may want to consider a fitness program. Now, if I'm completely honest, and anyone who knows me knows that I do not really work out. It's not my thing. I try to stay fit by eating well and staying active. Going to a gym does not excite me. Also, it's really difficult to have a fitness program when you're traveling, so some of the things that I'm going to share with you today are things that I can do on the road anywhere without any fitness equipment. They're also designed to build movement and flexibility and strength. Look, I'm not a fitness professional or a trainer. Take my advice with a grain of salt and maybe check with your coach. But I'm going to share a few fitness tips and ideas that you can incorporate into your program to boost your level of kiteboarding. Alright, so you want to start a kiteboarding fitness program to boost your level. First thing is you can probably get by with just a 3-day-a-week routine. But most importantly, find something that you like doing. You will never be able to commit to a workout program if you don't enjoy it in some way or other. You can literally work out right here with the simplest of tools, mostly your body and the earth. For me, the main intention when getting fit for kiting is to build my endurance and my ability to be out on the water longer, build up my general overall strength so that I can prevent injury and recover from injury quicker, and maybe one day do a proper handle pass. I really like to focus on endurance and movement, so even if you're trying to do some strength training, I definitely recommend trying to get a run in once in a while and do some yoga, do some stretching, try and push your body and see how flexible you can get. I think flexibility is critical. If you want to be able to go for those new grabs, you want to be able to reach, so maybe try some yoga, but at least try some stretching. Now I'm going to show you guys my little fitness routine and the moves that I would recommend. Chin-ups are definitely something you would want to incorporate if you have the tools around you. Obviously, I often don't, as you can tell by my little attempt at chin-ups earlier. Those aren't actually a part of my routine, but if you can do them, do them. Chin-ups are ideal for building your back and your bicep strength, but they also improve your grip, which if you're going to be unhooking and throwing some freestyle tricks, you really want to have a strong grip. Because I don't have access to a chin-up bar, and also I don't like them, I do things like go rock climbing. So that's a great way for me to build my upper body and backs and shoulder strength, and gives me that pulling motion that you might get if you were doing chin-ups. If you don't have a rock and you don't hate chin-ups, put chin-ups in your routine. Now, alright, let's get into the routine. My favorite little exercise is a squat, and I love them because you can do them anywhere. I will often be doing squats while I'm brushing my teeth in the morning and in the evening. It helps to do squats in front of a mirror so you can kind of keep an eye on your body positioning and do as many as you can. I try to do 50 or 100 when I'm brushing my teeth. If you want to add a little spice into your squat routine, you can try a few variations like wide-legged squats, or you can do jump squats, which are amazing for adding some explosive power into your muscles. You can do pistol squats, which are one-legged, which I cannot do. And if you just want to keep it simple but want to really challenge yourself, you can try holding a squat for as long as possible, or sit against the wall and do like a wall sit or a wall squat and see how long you can hold that for. One of the beautiful things about squats is you can literally do them anywhere, anytime, and they are awesome for your thighs. So my next favorite thing to do is push-ups, because you can literally do them anywhere. There are so many variations. One-legged push-ups, or one-arm push-ups, or you can try doing planks. I love planks because they're also really good for your core. I aim to hold my planks for 1 minute or 2 minutes to start, and then just keep going from there. One-legged planks are fun too. And once you're down in that push-up position, you can even add a little cardio in by doing mountain climbers. That's a great way to mix things up. You should always have a bit of cardio in your routine. Leg raises are another great one to have in your routine. Chris showed us those earlier on the pull-up bar, and we don't have one, so we can do something called an L-sit, which is great for your core. So L-sit is where you have both of your hands flat on the ground, and your legs stretched out straight in front of you, and you just push yourself up off the ground. So you want your feet and legs off the ground and your core tense. Lunges are another one I really like, and again, they're so easy to do anywhere. A bit of advice that I heard from a trainer is to make sure you have both of your legs at 90-degree angles, so the one that's planted and the one that's stepping back. And I always like to find a way to add some compound movement into my lunges. So for example, here I found a broken stump, and did a couple of twists, so I'm also stretching my abs. And of course, a little cardio never hurts. So even if you don't have running shoes with you while you're traveling, you can do cardio in place. So I like to do things like jumping jacks, butt kicks, high knees. Do them for 1 minute, 2 minutes at a time each. You can cycle between them if you get bored. And they're a great way to warm up and cool down after your routine or after your kite session. Now, I mentioned yoga earlier, and yoga is an amazing way to build your flexibility and also your core strength. You'd be surprised how difficult some yoga classes can be. So I definitely recommend yoga as a way to not only keep your body stretched, but to cool your mind down. It's a really nice, peaceful thing to practice when you're traveling or when you're just living life. This has been Chris Bobryk with Matt Kiteboarding. Thank you for listening to my fitness tips. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like because that really helps us. And if you want to see something specific in the next video, comment below. We'd love to know what you want to see next. And lastly, be sure to share this video with a buddy or a friend who could use these tips. Thank you again, and I will see you on the water.